Hey guys, Ryan Sowson here. It's 2 o'clock on Tuesday, and we are going to be going over everything that is new with conversational AI agents to help you as the small to medium-sized business owner or even large business owner to convert more of those leads and leverage artificial intelligence or AI or digital employees to help you to generate more ROI and more revenue for your business. Whether you're, like I said, a small business or a large business, this information is for you. I do have a school community that you can join. It's school.com/DIY AI. I'm the founder of that agency and that business. It's been around for a little bit over 2 years. We've been developing a software that leverages the large language models to respond to inbound text messages, emails, chats, chats on the website, and voice calls from prospects or new potential clients for your business in order to give them answers and answer their questions. So it'd be like an intake tool. Basically, the AI agent, conversational AI agent, would be an intake used for intake, where in the past business owners have been leveraging humans to do intake. You can now leverage conversational AI agents to answer the phone and provide customer service and to respond to leads, inbound leads that you get from campaign types that are from Google, like Google Local Service Ads or Google Business Profile or even Meta Leads, etc. Now, I am the founder of an agency called Accelerated Marketing, and we have, for the past 17 years, been helping businesses generate leads using Google Local Service Ads and Google Business Profile. So I definitely have an understanding of those type of leads and how precious they are and how important it is to respond to those leads within 30 seconds. That's the magic number that Google gives us for businesses to really respond to those leads. And why do they do that? Because they want to create a great experience for the person that's calling the business. So why should you listen to me? I've been leveraging conversational AI agents for the past 2 years plus, which is a long time in this field, and been building a software to do that. And I've also been in the digital marketing space and the founder of a agency that's been around for over 17 years, and that's also partnered with Google, been selected by Google to partner with them for the Google Local Service Ads platform, bring that platform out to businesses to help them to generate more leads and understand and really make heads or tails of that platform so that they can generate new pre-qualified, pre-sold leads for the business. And then what we do is like a 1-2 punch. We actually leverage conversational AI to convert those leads, like I said, because a lot of times these leads come in fast and furious, more so now than ever, which is what I'm going to be talking about today, or part of what I'm going to be talking about today. I'd love to have you guys jump in the call, jump in the conversation, and ask any questions. This is a workshop format. I'd love for you to join live if you can. I'm going to put the link down below so that you guys can actually see what's going on. I'm going to share my screen a little bit here. So I'm going to copy the link right now. I'm going to put it in the chat. So if you guys do want to join, feel free to join the call. That's the link. You don't have to share your screen. You don't have to share your video. You can just jump on and ask questions with your audio, or you can even comment below the video, and I'll respond to any questions that way as well. I'd love to have you join and ask any questions you have, because that's really what these workshops are for, to get you to have any of your questions answered so that you can really understand what it is that we're talking about and understand really how this applies to your particular business and your particular scenario. So without that, I'm going to go through what I've put in the title and the description of the video today and talk a lot about, or a little bit about, the conversational AI agents and how they really line up really well with the Google Local Service Ads platform. In particular, how they line up with messaging leads back that you're not able to call. So we call it a text back. So I'm going to talk to you about how that solution can really help you answer or get to answer every single inbound phone call that you get, whether you're available or not. What happens is you get an inbound phone call, you can't take it, the AI will immediately send a text out, or we will, through our software, we'll send a text out to the person in order to re-engage them and to bring them back into a conversation via text so that that person doesn't keep scrolling to find another business on Google or whatever platform it is that they're on to solve their needs that they have for what they're looking to accomplish. Whether that's hiring an attorney or getting their HVAC fixed or whatever it is. So today, I'm going to show you how to leverage that. I'm going to show you on my phone. I'm going to actually share my screen from my phone so you can see what this looks like in real time and how people are really using the internet to find businesses so that you can understand how this really applies to your business. Because I've talked to thousands of business owners over the past 17 years, one-on-one, and given them audits. By the way, if you have any questions about this, you can go to our website as well in order to set up your own AI agent. Another thing I'm going to talk about today is how to re-engage your list. If you've got a list, you can have an AI agent make outbound phone calls for you. As long as you have ownership of that list, you can have the agent make outbound phone calls for you so that you don't have to make those one-by-one phone calls, and the agent can have a conversation with people and even book appointments for you on your behalf. So if you want to re-engage your list, that's a great way to do it. You can also join our school community. Again, that's where a lot of people are on right now. Probably about 8 to 10 people on right now. School.com/DIY AI is in there, and you can text us or me directly at 561-861-3238. And I'll answer your questions immediately live on the call. If you want to text me there as well, I'll answer any questions that you have live on the call as well that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show my screen. I do get a lot of insights by leveraging large language models like AI. I have to say, I really do prefer right now. I'm really enjoying using Gemini. The new model is phenomenal. It actually outpaced Gemini 5.1 in terms of how it actually generates content or how it does research, etc., and how it actually reasons. So it's one of the best models out there. I think you'll see the same. I actually use that today to help me prepare the topics for today and to do the research and do a lot of the legwork to find out the best topics out there. Now, one thing I did find was very interesting, and I want you guys to be aware of this. If you're a business owner and you're leveraging AI agents in order to respond to your LSA or Google Local Service Ads messages, I really want you to think about something. What we found is we see a very high volume of inbound leads, as you would imagine, using our conversational AI agents for the white label agencies that use our product, and also for all the businesses that use our product. What we're seeing is that Google, because what happens is Google actually, when you set up to receive message leads on the Google Local Service Ads platform, what ends up happening is Google sends your message that you send to the person that's trying to reach you through the messaging platform on Local Service Ads. They'll forward your message to the person looking for your services. We found that about 10% of those communications, those messages that you're trying to send to the person that is looking for your services through the Google Local Service Ads messaging platform is not going to the person looking for your services. So what this means is that about 10% of the time, you don't have a chance to even communicate with the people that are looking for your service. This is where our software comes into play. So if you know any business owners that are leveraging conversational AI or Google Local Service Ads, please have them call us, because connecting a conversational AI agent using our platform will significantly help them, because we have access to the API, the Google Local Service Ads API, so we can bypass the text conversation and instead set up a direct communication to the person when we see that the message was not delivered by Google Local Service Ads. We can detect that because we're using Twilio to deliver the messages. And Twilio can identify when the messages are delivered and when they're not. Translation, you get 10% of your messages are now going to be responded to when previously they wouldn't be responded to. So please think about this if you're leveraging Google Local Service Ads, if you're paying for Google Local Service Ads leads, that along with a couple of other strategies. Number one, the text back strategy that I was telling you about. So if you're looking for a strategy that will help you increase your response rate, what you want to do is leverage what we call the text back strategy. Meaning, and along with the strategy that I just explained to you, meaning this will help you actually convert a lot more leads. So what this text back strategy means, or what it is it's just simply when you miss a call, Google Local Service Ads calls that come to your business, you will be able to have the AI agent respond via text and re-engage that person with a text message so that you can then at least re-engage that person to hopefully get them to schedule some type of an appointment with you, or schedule something, or do something, or have a conversation with the person via text in order to stop them from scrolling. So that's if you're leveraging the Google Local Service Ads platform to generate leads, these two strategies alone are going to help you convert a significant amount more of those Google Local Service Ads leads that you're getting via messaging. Now, you can get leads via voice and via messaging. Again, these are the two strategies that I recommend that you implement, and I'm going to show you why this matters. Okay, so let's see. So immediate or less than 1 minute AI responses are the new standard for LSA ranking. So this is the other reason why I've said many, many times how important this is. And I'm going to show you on my phone here. I'm going to stop sharing this information so you can actually see my screen and show you what I'm talking about instead of just talking about it. Okay, so I'm going to share my phone. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Okay, so I did some research on ChatGPT, and what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to show you my phone so you can see what's going on. So if I do a search for HVAC, this is what is going to show up here. And it's these very competitive verticals that are really losing the most opportunities because they're getting more of these type of message leads than any other type of vertical. So here's what's going on. So let me just show you. So here's what Google's doing is it's allowing a person searching for these services to click this button right here that allows them to then send out 4 messages at one time to 4 different businesses in order to get competitive quotes. So if I click on this, it's going to say, okay, put the message in here that you'd like to send, and you can put your contact information, your email or phone, And what's going to happen is it's going to go to all 4 of these businesses. Okay, so now what I want you to see here is remember those businesses, because and this is how the information will be delivered. Sometimes it'll be delivered via email, or via text to the person. And if you have any questions, please comment below the video. And so if I go here, I go to, so remember, Air Conditioned Army, Just Right, Snyder, and Honest. Let's see if we can find these. Let's go back. Let's go to more, show more. And let's go to more. So what's interesting, Honest was one of them, I believe. Typically replies in a few hours, which is surprising. You'll notice they didn't select Del Air. Why? Because of that. Google keeps track of how quickly your business responds to these message leads. 100%. So really, you have to be in this range of typically, which is really sad actually, of responding within a few minutes to a few hours in order to even be listed, because Honest and Air Conditioned Army both showed up and they both reply within a few hours. But you'll notice that if you reply in a few days, they don't even show you. They won't even show you. Now, what's interesting is look at this. So Honest, Army, and then Just Right. So Snyder and Just Right. Snyder. Let's see if we find Snyder and Just Right. Nope. So what does this say? This is going to, even if you're, so as a business owner, what this tells me is that you can be really bad at actually answering the phone, but if you respond to message leads pretty quickly, which you can do with Google Locals, with a conversational AI agent that you put on the other end of your Google Local Service Ads page, then you're going to get leads. And you don't have to pick up the phone. You can have the AI agent take those leads in and respond to them and have a full conversation about your services, and even schedule an appointment for you without you having to do anything. And this will help you significantly convert a lot more of your leads. So somebody just commented, hey, Evan, let me know if you got any questions. Thanks for jumping on here. And so, yeah, let me know what questions you have. I'd love to answer any questions that you have. Let me go back to the phone. Yeah, I definitely will respond to any questions that you have. So this is why I'm saying that Google is paying attention, and you will get ranked higher in the search results, and you will get more opportunities to get leads just simply by taking message leads, because you'll notice a lot of these businesses do not take message leads, and by responding to those message leads faster than, say, 2 hours, which is really sad. If you respond really quickly, then you're going to be shown more often. Now, I know that there was one guy in here that responds in a few minutes. They're probably getting a ton of leads. And what I'm telling you is that 10% of the time, if you don't have good access to the Google API, the Google Local Service Ads API like we do, if Google sends you these leads and you respond to it, your Google, then the person is not going to see your response. This is happening 10% of the time, as far as we can tell, worldwide right now. And I think Google knows about it, but they don't seem to be doing a lot about it. I don't know why it's happening, but we've noticed this across the board for our clients. So if you just simply start with the low-hanging fruit with Google local service ads and leverage conversational AI messaging agents to respond, to do a text back when you miss a call, and to respond to message leads in general when you actually set up message leads for your local service ads page, then you're going to do amazingly on this platform. Just waiting. Okay. Okay. Just waiting. Okay. And then, hey, Monkey, how you doing? And then let me know what questions you guys have. If you know anybody that is looking to generate more leads, let me know where you're coming from. I think a lot of you guys are coming from X. Some of you guys, I think, are coming in from my YouTube channel as well. And yeah, just let me know what questions you have. These are really important topics that I think you guys will gain a lot of new business from. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to look at some of these other topics that we were looking to talk about today, because there were some other ones that, let's see. So one of the topics was, another topic was about latency and how it kills deals, and how to make your voice agent handle interruptions like a human so prospects don't hang up, which is really important. You want to make sure that there's not much latency. Otherwise, people will hang up. Really, my stance on Google local service or using conversational AI agents for voice is really, that's like a third level of implementation. The first level is just having the AI agents respond to text or message leads. That's simple, because it's really hard to even tell if that's even that, if it's an AI agent or not. The second level is to do the text back when your intake team is not able to answer the phone. Third level, handling voice calls. Another strategy that I would leverage conversational AI for, that's awesome, is to reactivate your list. The way that you do that is you would leverage a conversational AI agent to make outbound phone calls for you by uploading your list of emails and phone numbers, as long as you have ownership of that list and they've opted in to receive information from you. You can really, I would actually even just start a text conversation with them, maybe not even use voice. And then the warm handoff protocol. This is a really powerful strategy if you're using conversational AI agents to take inbound phone calls. If you're using AI agents to take inbound phone calls, doing a warm handoff is absolutely critical. And what I mean by a warm handoff is, the reason why they call it warm is because the AI agent has full context of the conversation, and it takes that information and it gives it to the person that they're transferring the call to, so that the person that is on the call does not have to repeat themselves. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. We went over some really good topics today. Like I said, if you do want to join me
you can go to if you want to set up your own conversational AI agent, you can go to DIYai.ai. If you want to have a conversation after this, you can join our free school community at school.com/DIYai. And if you want to chat with us right now, you can text me at 561-861-3238. We do this every week. I do these workshops. It's great when we get somebody on the call so that we can actually go over your specific business and answer your questions that you have. Let me know what questions you have, and really look forward to hopefully having you on next week and going over any topics that you have. If you've got any comments, please post them below the video, and I will answer them either live now or, on the recording as well. Please let me know what other questions you have. And we also, we do these every week at 2:00. Thanks. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.